Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Are you a fan of dark, mundane humor? If so, you might as well have seen the renowned television series, The Office. With the series spawning in more than 10 different versions over the period of 20 years. Today, we are going to celebrate its legacy with an interview with Stephen Merchant, co-creator of The Office. Earlier this year, Merchant went over the creation and legacy of The Office with an interview with BBC Culture. He started out by mentioning a short but satisfying memory. Not long after the first original version was aired, Merchant was sitting in a train when he overheard a woman asking her friend if she'd seen that documentary about that crazy guy in that office. Because the creators of the show wanted The Office to be realistic and drabby as possible, Merchant took this somehow mean review as a big compliment. We were obsessed with it feeling real, and our dream was that someone would stumble across it and think it was a real documentary, said Merchant. The ordinary, somewhat boring-looking show started off with a rough start, with its ratings with the test audience drastically low. However, with its wonky, trippy humor in everyday situation, The Office skyrocketed into fame in a blink of an eye. After only 14 episodes of the original version, the series were made into 10 different versions in the US, Canada, Chile, the Czech Republic, Sweden, Finland, France, Germany, Israel, and most recently, in India. The Office gained more than 57 billion minutes of view time, and was even named the most streamed show of 2020, while it still ended 7 years ago. Even now, the show is raking up more and more new fans. So the question is, what makes the show so popular? I think there's something kind of comforting about this little hermetically sealed world that you can kind of go and swim around in for a bit, says Merchant. As pseudo-normal and realistic as it is, the series brings a kind of escapism to the viewers from the real world. This resonates even more with the current generation, as singer Billie Eilish, who wasn't born when The Office first aired in the UK, has watched the US version 14 times and even ended up sampling it in one of her songs. Many of the cast of The Office have gone on to the bigger pool in their careers, from Marvel and DC roles, the Harry Potter franchise, The Hobbit, and the Pirates of the Caribbean. The cast has even let out some Oscar winners as well. Wrapping up the interview, Merchant comments on how he feels about having a long-run hit series over the span of 2 decades. It's the closest thing, certainly that I've ever done, to what I imagined or hoped it would be. It's hard to do something that well, but, for whatever reason, all the alchemy was right. We were just in our own little bubble with no expectations, and that's my greatest memory of it really. This was Mark from AI News. Thanks for watching.